You were just talking about this National Union of Road Transport Workers and those who came in from Lagos and what have you. They're not aware that there's a new sheriff in town.
Oh, yeah.
And
well, my biggest regrets is that Wike was not allowed the opportunity to compete with Tinubu during the presidential election. I think PDP, that was PDP's greatest undoing. Wike is bigger than the platform he's playing right now.
Clearly.
Wike, I didn't expect Wike to even accept any appointment by this administration, because we see in Wike the future of Nigeria. We see his doggedness and capacity and zeal to transform his environment wherever he finds himself. He left a very significant footprint in Rivers State, even though, of course, being the human rights organization, nobody is too special for us. You do well, we commend you. You go the other way, we hit you hard. I had some very rough edges with the governor when he was holding fort here in the state, but by and large, we know that he left significant footprints in Rivers State in terms of development and reorganization, infrastructural. But he was tagged Mr. Project, and it wasn't for nothing. If you know Rivers State before we came into power, especially the Sakpenwa Corner Road, and so many of those projects are too numerous to mention, and the ones he left behind that this man, is the present governor, has inherited and is continuing. There was a real transformation in terms of physical development in Rivers State, and I believe that now that he's been given that platform in the FCT, he's going to replicate the same thing at that level and ensure that the development of Abuja is carried on based on the original master plan that was initiated by, I think it was Babangida, or even before Babangida, but those was actually developed into what it is now by Babangida. And we know that El Rufai, the last minister of the FCT who actually did wonders was El Rufai. After then, it's like everything went comatose. Wike has come in now, and attention is now being drawn again to FCT, and we believe that in no distant time, we are going to witness wonderful results in terms of the development of FCT. I don't have any doubts in Wike's capacity and capability to live in line with his promises and his aspirations and plans for governance. We don't have any doubts in that aspect. And the aspect of the Ganeshi, which of course it didn't happen under him, but of course losing that kind of $800 million
to build a film village in Abuja. I'm wondering, this story came up some time ago, and we learned that a statement came out from the FCT administration, the permanent secretary, so to say that no, he is not going to. But people were like, why is he going to investigate the past administration and all of that?
Of course, it costs $800 million is not a joke.
Yeah, but if you look at it,
he may not be
like
investigating it. Investigating it doesn't mean he wants to relitigate.
Yeah.
You cannot Ganeshi is an execution of a judgment. But of course, you must learn from the mistakes that led to such colossal loss. So I'm sure the reason why he's actually reviewing that is to ensure that such a thing, like he said in his comment, that such a thing does not repeat itself.
Yes.
I'm very sure that so much had gone on that wasn't supposed to happen that led to such colossal loss. Such money out of the coffers of the government is no 800 million. You know what we're talking about? That's not almost $1 billion. So you can imagine such money in the hands of Wike right now, and he's told to use it to transform Abuja. You know what he will be able to do with such amount of money.
And then you have to pay for that without even knowing
Nothing was accomplished at the end of the day, and you lost the money.